B, C, D. Did you say B, C, D? All right, let's go with the B, C, D style. What's up, everybody? It's your boy K with the AKAs Getting It Done, here with the star himself, the man of the hour, the one that needs no introduction. I'm talking about none other than Brian Cage. Now, we're going to do something really awesome today because we got something in store for the people at home. Right, Brian?
I mean, that was really awesome right there, that introduction. He said I need no introduction. He gave me one anyway. We could just leave now. That was awesome enough. Right? That works. That's like a 15-second reel. That's all we need.
Damn. Damn.
But I guess we can stay through a full workout as well, yeah.
Aha. Well,
We'll do delts, we'll do all three of them. Front, side, rear, the whole 9 yards.
Shoulders.
Yeah.
So Minikai, take notes, pull out your notebook, because we got Brian Cage in the house. We at Redcon 1, and we about to train shoulders. If you're ready, let's get it done. All right, so what we're about to do, because we're gonna take advantage of the star that's in the building. If you didn't know, big bad Brian Cage is gonna show us how to do some shoulders, and we're gonna open this thing up with a little bit of a circuit. We're gonna do some reverse pec deck and some side lateral. Brian just let me in on the whole secret. We're sharing it with y'all. We about to get it done. Reverse pec deck is for your rear delts, traps, you know what I'm saying. Brian's got no clothes on, so he's gonna let you see it.
Well, I mean, it's kind of over here with the 3 pairs of sweatshirts and the towel and everything. So, you know, he's over here looking like an amateur wrestler trying to make that weight cut.
Trying to make weight, that's right. Crazy.
It was used to be my weakest muscle groups, and I tried to make it one of my best.
Uh-oh. This is pretty heavy there, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He has to do the supersets, and he's like, hold on. He's just doing so I superset. Meanwhile, he gets to take the rest pauses left and right while he talks to everybody.
I'm gonna need you to take that phone. Are you focusing on your rear delts or your traps as you do this exercise, B?
I try to focus on the rear delt until that little dip guy right there.
That little, what'd you say?
Yeah, the little, like when we do this, you have that little dip right here.
That little dip?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of dip. That's a lot of dip with no chips. Nice.
Which one you want to use?
Uh-oh. How about you at home? What pressing motion do you think Brian's gonna choose now? Your favorite. Your favorite go-to.
You got a lot here to choose from too.
Only at the Redcon 1 gym.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yes. So what you want to do first?
Let's do this guy first.
Okay. You want to do this guy?
What is this called? What is this called?
Let's look it up. I mean,
Power Smith Dual System Upper.
There you go.
Way too long of a name.
Okay, well.
The really hard one. That's what we'll call it.
Oh my God.
This is deceptively heavy.
Did you tan to come up in this piece?
This is really why I want to do this right
Dude,
here. The lighting over
you
here.
You picked like the most amazing spot to like.
We'll just do every exercise right here.
Damn, dude. How do you even use this piece?
Come right here. Twist back.
Oh, okay. See, you might need to so there's an instruction manual that you might need to look for. And if you can't find it, just ask B. That's what I just did. Because this is kind of new to me, I'm just gonna work this thing so I can feel what I'm doing. But make no mistake about it, Brian makes this look real easy, but this shit is heavy. Hey, 19, 20.
Grinded that one out.
Damn.
Gotta go wide to grow wide.
Six, 17. When I'm feeling really strong, 18. I like to flex my delts at the top, 19, 20. There's like a brief pause in that for me at the top. I saw that. Where I'm trying to feel that activation and inspire more of it.
Get that little pour in the tea, huh?
Yeah, I mean, but you know, B, you really strong today, brother. I'm gonna keep up with you.
I'll tell you what, side laterals are my favorite things to be spotted on. You can't get that force rep contraction better than that. It's like another head to your delt you don't realize you have when you get that.
Yeah, well, look at it. I can see it. I can see it.
That's why it's like an addiction. That's why I said one more. Like, hold on, you gotta give me one more. I said, I like the way that feels. Give me one more of those again.
Dude, your lateral head is like sticking up in the air. It's like extra pumped.
Right? You know, you gotta out peak the bicep with the shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, get them delts up like Brian Cage right now. As you set up to do another set, it's like the 15th set of side laterals right here. You see this shit, right?
Hey. These delt peaks, as you pointed out, they didn't grow on trees. You know?
Let's go. 11. Let's go. 12. 5 more. Let's go now.
Here we go.
1. Get it again. 2. Again. 3. Again. 4. 1 more. 5.
Oh, yeah.
Good shit.
Woo.
Honestly, dog, I was like, damn, we needed a little bit more weight on there for your set right there, dog.
Well, see, this is the first exercise I want to do, so now we're just going back playing pretend like it's the warm-up set. Like, are you pretty selective on certain presses or shoulder stuff that you do because of your shoulder health, or are you capable of doing anything no matter what?
I mean, I do think about it a lot more now than I think I've ever done in my career.
Sure.
Certainly, with a little bit more experience and mileage on my joints, I've had to, become a little bit more conscious of how I do certain things. That joint health thing is something that I think is a continuing issue or a continuing learning process to help, just continue the longevity possibility. Sure. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do, and a lot more to do with maintenance or attempting to maintain it better now than I've ever done.
I only ask it too, and I noticed it because it takes you, for you to really take care of your knee, your shoulder, your lower back, whatever it is. As soon as you have an injury, especially a serious injual, then you really take it into farther consideration because everyone's invincible until they're not.
Until they're not. Yeah. Right. Everybody's a tough guy until there's real reason to be.
It's funny, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't hurt, but when it starts to kick up, I'm like, yeah, I probably should stop. It's probably not a good thing. So
it's interesting to hear that you have all that dialogue going on in your head, like call and response at the same time.
Going back to even what you're saying earlier, I made a joke about buying time, but that's what it is. No one's like, no, don't be a pussy, push through it. But now I'm like, you know what? I'd rather get a good pump, a good feeling, and better than having a great workout is when you have a great workout, and then that night or the next day, I can still lift my arms above the head, you know what I mean? All right, what do we got now?
Well,
I do my presses, my side laterals.
Where do you normally go after this?
I mean, we warmed them up with the rear delt too. Normally I'd go into some rear delt stuff now too. Typically I like to do dumbbell rear delts or like the high pulls over the head.
Let's do it.
Look, I need to be an action figure. To be an action figure, I need to look like an action figure. I accomplished that, then I'm like, what? That was the same before my figure came out. It was like, I'm the only guy on the roster that looks like an action figure. Where's my action figure? Now that I got one, I'm like, now I'm the only guy on the roster that looks like an action figure, that has an action figure, but I look better than my action figure. There's a lot of figures going on there.
Which is a very big, a lot of figures. He talking shit.
That's right.
He talking shit. The man is talking shit. We training shoulders, building some boulders. You know. Let's get it one.
Do you have any front delts? You want to do front delts? Those are my least favorite. I enjoy sides, rears, all the presses. Front raises, not so much.
Really? Why you say that?
I don't know. Maybe I am a back guy. You talked about back earlier. I don't like front raises. I don't like front squats. I usually don't like front military press. So yeah, I guess I am a from behind guy. Wow. I guess that's how it works.
Do you feel comfortable talking about that on camera like that?
What? Talking about front squats?
No, you're
The hamstring? Oh yeah, I don't care whatever. Because it just shows you. I'm still in here. Like the very next day, I walked into the gym. I'm like, what are you doing back here? I'm like, well, I can still train my upper body. What are you talking about?
Right.
I took a knee wrap and I just wrapped the shit out of my leg crazy tight and just, did one of these zombie limps.
Wow, you got in the ring.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get in the ring. No. I wouldn't be able to move. But no, I just went to the gym and still worked out. Just so I, still got all the upper body muscles I can work. I gotta make it happen.
Yeah, that's it. It's a very interesting thing by your example, because a lot of times people will say, hey man, I'd be able to do what this guy could do, if I just had access to other resources. And the truth is, you really couldn't. Why? Because more than the access to resources, technically, it's the mind of the man. In this case, what you just described, even with an injury, you were still looking for the opportunity to do what was necessary to help yourself continue to advance. So it's really more of a mindset that becomes the reason why those people that are successful advancing forward are, and those who aren't, sit on the sidelines and talk about it.
I want to do this exercise, work that body part, but you're just going to do it or you're not. So you can't. That's why I said you got to be disciplined more than motivated, because you can't always be motivated. So.
Hey, Menakai, I hope you wrote that down. You got your notebook out.
Time and a place for that encouragement, but I'll take Greene talking about the BCDs over that right now, over the I don't think we can talk much about food. I think the only thing food-wise that we eat was that smoked salmon and oatmeal mixed together, and I thought that was out of control.
That's nasty, right? Like, what the hell? That shit is some nasty shit. It's all going the same place, I know.
I do it like a pig trough. You throw it all in there and it's all going down.
Hey, you know, get it where you can. But yeah, honestly, man, I don't really see food the same way. I think a byproduct of having so many shows in your career that at some point I don't get that thing like I used to when I was excited about training and excited about winning and excited about eating, you know, as the reward when you got finished. And now it's like, and then when you were, like, once you got it, it's like, yo, I used to think it was going to be so amazing. Like, I thought it was going to be sweeter. I thought it was going to taste better.
You're rubbing his stomach, you're not hungry thinking about it.
Yeah, well, now it's like, all right. I don't really have a cheat like that. There are times when I need more calories. I'll take in more calories, but it's just calories. It's really just...
But I don't feel like, I don't know if I could relate no matter how long I've been training or what I'm doing, if I could get rid of that cheat meal fantasy. I mean, obviously I don't crave it like I used to, so I'm not like as depleted, you know, as strict on all my diet, so I'm not prepping for a show per se. But like, I don't know, I like to eat some food, and I'm a big sweets guy too. I can pass on the burgers and pizzas and like that, but if somebody brings me like a home-baked treat, man, woo! You know, you can buy Oreos any store, any city, but like when someone makes you some brownies from the heart, like, especially like say for AW and catering, there's some special treat there, and what really gets me is when nobody else is eating it, and I'm like, yo, just let that go to waste. I'm like, oh, you're killing me. Let me live vicariously through somebody eat it, please. How long did it take me to get back in the ring after my hamstring tour? Well, I just had my first match this past weekend, and that was just short of 5 weeks. It was, you know, I guess 4.5 weeks, a little over 4.5 weeks. So technically, I wasn't trainer. Probably shouldn't have been back in the ring, but you know, I'm not just a man. I'm a machine. But no, you know, there's a saying, not just in pro wrestling, but in every entertainment. You know, the show must go on, as I said earlier, and you know, a lot of us push to the boundaries. So as much as you want to talk about it being, you know, fake, it's a lot more real people to give credit to, and we're always pushing through all the injuries, and with that it takes, yeah, a lot of risk, and then you're always risking your health and your livelihood. But you know, this is what we love to do, and I want to get back in there. And I don't, you know, you have certain fans, even if it's a small local show, then maybe this is the only time we'll be able to see you. You know what I mean? Maybe they travel far place, bought a ticket, whatever, just to see you. And you never want to be the person to let people down. And I had to cancel, you know, 4.5 weeks of shows. So I didn't want to cancel this one. This is kind of my test run to build my confidence back. So I got a really big one coming up this week. I'm not missing it. And, you know, we'll just keep on getting, because like once you get to a certain point where you're able to get by on it, then you just try to like be careful and work around it as it's kind of finishing off healing. So, you know, knock on wood, give some wood somewhere to knock on. Hopefully everything, you know, goes smooth, and maybe another 3 to 4 weeks it'll be close to 100% as far as being able to perform completely and fully in the ring and in the gym. Do anything. We started right here, now we're ending right here. I told you, something amazing was the introduction. That's all it was, man.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
I think it was a lot more than that.
The rest was just a dream. That's all.
Are you kidding me, man? We got a lot of wisdom exposed over here. We heard you like share some pearls.
We did. We did share some pearls. We
Yeah.
shared some pearls. We shared some intimate favorite positions in the weight room.
That's right. That's intimate. Intimate. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we was training shoulders if you just tuned in. Yeah.
They had those BCDs. We're talking about Kai's breakfast.
BCDs.
Talking about Kai's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wait a minute. So, whoa. My dinner was running around the gym. It was still alive. Tasty, though. Anyway, back to what we're trying to do. We got some shoulder training done. Anything in particular that you wanted to, like, break?
I thought you were going to ask me, is there anything particular I want to do? I'm like, bro, I think we just did it all.
We certainly got it done.
Anything what? Did I enjoy it?
BCD way. Let the people at home know what that is.
That's the Brian Cage Delts, man. As I kept saying throughout the workout, my shoulders are my weakest from a visual standpoint and from a strength standpoint. And I feel like if you need some motivation to turn some shit around, you got to make your weak point your strong point. And I feel like after years of trying, I've made that happen. So.
Absolutely. Well, shit.
And I mean, hey,
if you didn't know,
if I got the stamp of approval from Mr. Getting It Done, then I'll take it.
Absolutely. We got this thing done today, and Brian Cage gave us a sneak preview on what it means to be doing this thing the BCD way. And I guess I personally have learned a lot. I'm gonna put it in my protocol. Minikai took some notes.
Yeah, he did. He did. He had quite the page full of notes there.
Because you dropped a lot of pearls of wisdom. He was dropping bombs. If you didn't hear it, you didn't see it, you got to tune in. Put it on your list of things to do, because Brian Cage just dropped the doctrine up in here today. We was in church. You know what I'm saying? I needed to hold your hand sometimes and maybe sing a Negro spiritual. You know what I'm saying? That's what I felt like right about there. But on that note.
I appreciate the approval of my testament of the Big Shoulder Bible. So, but I appreciate it, man. Always good seeing you. Always good training with you. Could have done it at a better place and time. So until the next time.
And for you, if you're just tuning in, make sure you tune in again, because we're gonna mix it up and keep mixing it up and bring you some awesome stuff. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend. Brian Cage was in the building. Peace.